What did I do in the last few hours? Now it is 14:17, which is 2:17, and I woke up at 10:30. So how many hours have passed? Let's round it up to be 2:30. So easy thing is, in the last 4 hours, what have I done? Let's count backwards. The last thing I did was went out and had a cigarette. I felt like having another cigarette, but I thought that it's more important to come and discuss and recap what I did. So before I had a cigarette, I was hell bent on understanding the philosophy of this poem, The Road Not Taken. I read it probably when I was in 10th standard, Road Not Taken. I did it more like a fanatic. Before I did this, I was I was trying to recite uh, my favorite Bengali poems, which included নির্ঝরের স্বপ্নভঙ্গ of Rabindranath Tagore, and even before I did this, I was counting calories actually, of how many calories I want to have, what will be the calorific deficit for the week, how much I want to lose. So even before this, I was trying to calculate calories calculation. That's what I was doing. I was measuring calories in every food and cooking dishes. Even before that, what I was doing was I was reciting. How many poems did I recite? Two poems of English, that is If by Kipling and Road Not Taken by Robert Frost, and নির্ঝরের স্বপ্নভঙ্গ, নির্ঝরের, I know this is a wrong spelling, নির্ঝরের স্বপ্নভঙ্গ, উমগ কিভাবে লিখে, ভঙ্গ, ঠিক করতে হবে এই বিষয়টাকে। হাতের লেখা রেকর্ড কি হচ্ছে? হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ হচ্ছে। হাতের লেখা বানান, আর এটার সাথে আমি কি করছিলাম, এটার সাথে আমি উচ্চারণ ঠিক করার চেষ্টা করছিলাম বাংলাতে। I was trying to pronounce well in English, as well as I was also trying to uh, what I was doing in between was I was trying to pronounce well in English as well as pronounce better and clearer in Bengali as well. As well as I was checking my breath, the effects in my body, the images it created in my mind, and that accepted. What else was I was doing? Before that, I was practicing Laban movements. Before that, I was practicing Laban movements. Just in my mind. So it could be somehow equated with the imaginary body concept of Michael Chekhov. In this diary, whatever was coming to me, whatever thoughts that I thought that I need to indulge with immediately, I just wrote the captions of the those thoughts, all those philosophical thinking that I kept for later during my leisure hours. And here I was calculating the calories of the soup that I calculated. Calories here, the calorie calculation when I was doing it, I was calculating calories of every ingredient that went into the chicken soup that I made. The day I become a better person, a complete person, I will not kill animals or any life for nutrition. I'll have vegetables because I have to. I'll not indulge in anything which does with animal cruelty. I'll shift my life towards that direction. And that requires a lot of money. I know to, if that is called vegan, then to be vegan, it might take a lot of money, but I'll find a way out. I'll find a way out because health cannot be happen at the cost of someone else's life, someone else's pain and suffering. So yes, no. So before Laban movements, what I did was I checked my weight, which was 83.60 kg now today. And before that, I woke up, I exercised, and in between this exercise and Laban movement, what I was doing was I was listening to Ravindra Sangeet to develop ear philosophy. Ear for what? Ear for notes. As I'm an actor, I need to listen to music. Also, I don't call myself an actor. I call myself a philosopher athlete or a secular saint, trying to be a secular saint. A philosopher athlete trying to be a journey from a philosopher athlete to a secular saint, where I'm always letting things happen to my body, at the same time observing them. An artist art separation is working out here. Okay, so I was seeing what music does to me, what different kinds of music does to me. And also at the time, because I cannot sing, so if I develop my ear, which by listening to music of different genre, musics of different kind, that will develop my keen knowledge of notes by practically by engaging my sensoria, my senses into it. And that's how people that's how actors act too. So before that, I exercised pretty much well, which was 40 push-ups, around 40 push-ups, around 30 squats or 40. I didn't really count. Back dips, and that accepted. I also did some, yeah, dumbbell curls for biceps, and I also did some. What else did I do? I did something else. Yes, raises, dumbbell raises. So once this starts to feel natural, I will include another exercise. But I also tried pull-ups. I could do one pull-up now, with very much of effort, very much of, in Bengali we call it কষ্ট, খুব কষ্টের সাথে একটা pull up করতে পারছি. But eventually I'll keep doing this, and the day will arrive, I know, when I'll be able to do many pull-ups. And but for the time being, this a lot of it is just routine. I'm building just routine. I am not running behind stuff that is okay. That is for some time else to talk about. Whatever, done. I'm not making videos for views. I'm making videos to journal myself.